Hello, Brenton with All Octane here. In this video, I'm going to open up some of the brand new Matchbox that have been hitting the pegs. They might be in your area, but they're definitely in my area. I was able to find them. Hopefully they're in your area because these cars are fantastic. Let's start with let's start with this one. This is the Mpx Self-Driving Bus. Now, what's cool about this one is I believe this self-driving bus, I know it says MBX, but it looks very similar to the self-driving bus that I think they had up in Ann Arbor, Michigan, near the Wolverine Stadium. And I'm a Buckeye, so, you know, I'm more for the Buckeyes. But yeah, I think this is very modeled after that, and it's very similar to that. It's a lot of plastic. This is only a small metal base right there, and super duper light. This thing has almost no weight to it. It's absolutely hollow inside, but it's really cool because it's just an electric self-driving little hauler. So it's kind of cool. I think it was meant to get around the campus. All right, let's go ahead and open up the 2015 Corvette Stingray with a law enforcement livery on it. So there we go. I think it's the Matchbox Highway Patrol. So it says Matchbox Highway Patrol. As you can kind of see, I'm trying to get that focus for you guys. There you go. Has very few tampos. That is all plastic up top, so there's not much going on there. But it's still a cool car nonetheless. It's always nice to add a Corvette to the collection. Let's go ahead then and open up the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Coupe. We've seen this in a multitude of colors. I'm kind of regretting that I didn't buy it in the orange color. There's an orange color that it came in. I have the green and I have the black. Now I have a blue, but it came in an orange, and I really wish I had bought that. So let's go ahead and open up this one. It's really nice to have Jaguars as part of the collection. They're really kind of cool cars. They're styled very nicely, similar to an Aston Martin, and I believe that still harkens back to when Ford owned all of them, and they all had very similar styling. But it has front tampos with the headlights there, and rear tampos. Overall, a nice casting. It's always nice to have a Jaguar again in the collection. Let's go ahead and move to the blue 2018 Dodge Charger. This thing is awesome. The color is fantastic. I highly recommend picking this model up if you find it on the pegs. It is stunning. And it's always nice to add a Dodge Charger to the bunch. I like the nice 5-spoke rims. Looks great. Rear tampo, they do a good job with that. Front tampo, and then a nice clear blue paint job. Let's go ahead and open up the pink Volkswagen Beetle, 1962 Beetle. This thing is pretty cool. It matches the same kind of graphics that are on the Superfast bus. So if you find the Superfast Volkswagen bus, that has very similar graphics. That one's in black, this one's in pink. I don't know if there's a correlation, but I also like the hitch, which means the VW can pull stuff. So if you find the little trailers for Matchbox, you can open those up. All right, let's go ahead and open up the 2018 Jeep Wrangler Jael. This is the 4-door model, and this is, I think, the second time we've seen this. The first one was in green. I have that right over there on my desk, and now we have it in white. This is awesome. It's like a pearl white. It's not quite showing up on camera. There it is a little bit. Stunning casting, awesome overall. Just glad to have another Jeep, a nice licensed casting normal Jeep. But now probably the absolute stunning, absolute favorite of the box, we have the 1971 MGB Coupe. And this thing is cool. Not a whole lot of tampos, it doesn't look like. Just has a little bit in the grill, in the plastic there, and then a little bit on the back with the license plate. But other than that, very clean, very smooth. Black interior, so it's kind of hard to see. Black windshield, actually. It's kind of more of a blacked out. And they do have a post in there. Yeah, you can kind of see it in there. I love the wheels. It's so cool. Matchbox is doing great at adding awesome cars to the licensed cars, new ones to the lineup. So let's go ahead then and open up 2 working rigs as well. We've got the GMC 3500 Attenuator Truck. So these will be the ones that they'll sit and tell you to move over in a work zone, which is pretty cool. And they have that lane closed ahead sign, pretty sweet. And that folds down to be the bumper guard, so you can hit that before you hit workers or the truck or anything like that. And then it has the arrow, yep, saying get over there. And then on the front side, or actually no, if you just take it off, you can switch it to depending on which side you want. So if you want it on the other side, you just take this off and flip it to the other side. Now, if you're a diorama person, I would highly recommend buying these trucks, these working rigs. They are fantastic. They're not quite 1/64th scale, but it's cool to have them. There we go. I got it. There it is. And yeah, just nice to have these vehicles. I put a lot of small knickknacks on those trucks. Like I put screws when I take things apart. I put them in the trucks. It's nice that they're actually useful, even though they're die-cast. It's kind of fun. So, lastly is an International Durastar 4400 flatbed. Always nice to have a flatbed or rollback or whatever you want to call it, however you call it, in the collection. I believe this is the third one of the new series. This one has another white cab. The other one had a white cab as well. Maybe it's the same one. I don't think so, because I think the bed was black and this one's gray on this one. Still has an underlift, which is really cool. And the flatbed does, or a rollback, does go back and forth. Sorry about that. Wasn't quite focused. But yeah, pretty cool. Always nice to have a flatbed, and we are going to put the Jaguar on the flatbed. There we go. Cool, so what'd you guys think? Are you a fan of these Matchbox castings? Have you been finding them? Let me know what you think, and until the next one, have a good one.